Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Tag Team Season 2, May 27th. We got some good ones in store for all of you guys tonight. I see everybody gradually rolling in. We've got some great matches. So let me give a shout out to Valar, Hello to 999 Army, Kills Great Mods, channel members, patrons, PDL players, sponsors, all super chatters, super stickers. Gemstone popped in, said, give me the bundles. I don't even know what the bundles are, but I just want them all. There's something added tonight that I think you guys are going to love. There's also been some clues that I guess have been passed around. I don't really know anything about it. I heard that, there's something about order and timestamps, and, I just get bits and pieces of it. But apparently there's a lot going down on Friday, and this bundle might have a lot to do with what's going down on Friday. But there's also some big experience on the line Friday night, too. So if the group can show up and bring it, then that could be a level up for several people, and it'll transition well into our next event. And as you guys know, this is going to be a Friday raid, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I see Kel's like, I know I want them even before I see them. You guys got a lot of confidence in me that I'm going to bring something big tonight, but you're right. I am. I'm going to give you the biggest explosive bundle we've ever put together. So there's no doubt tonight is it's all about some firepower. So are you guys curious? You guys ready to see this? No, I'm going to go to the standings first. I see Kel's picking all of them up. I see Julia's going to pick them all up. Amy's picking them all up. Where is the mod on my list? I see you, mod. All right, while we're getting to that, let me, as I said, we got some great matches lined up for everybody tonight. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We got the Mystical Storm showing down versus Tin Rod. That's going to be great. We got the undefeated Twisted Sisters in the house versus a very hungry team. The Lost Soul Sisters changed their name, fresh off a name change. And then we got a good battle at the end. We got Valar and Bones versus Moonshot and Kel. They always have some good matches, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So I see Busy Bees, like, I need some stuff and some things. We'll certainly get you some stuff and some things, Busy Bee. So before we get into the bundles, let me show you guys a little bit of the standings. As you guys know, we had great matches on Monday night. And you can see right there, Manic Mayhem. Oh, my goodness. What a match that was. And I got to tell you guys, my heart, look, I don't pick favorites. And, when Dimes and Tank win, I'm like, good job, you guys win. With that being said, I got to tell you, Ray and Will in back-to-back weeks, the way they lost to Kel and Moonshot and the way they lost to Dimes and Tank is a little heartbreaking. If you're a fan of any type of sports, you know it's a little heartbreaking because they went down to almost the last move both times and lost. I mean, it's a good thing it's not the tournament, though. I see Valar picking up all. I got you, Valar. Thank you so much. And I see Dimes in the house. Just talking about Dimes. Dimes says, I'm going with all, and then football can pick a bundle plus the smaller bundle. You got it. We'll let him pick in 1 second. B-Dub going all for the Twisted Sisters and herself. All right, so I'm going to go over standings real quick because you guys have a lot of blind faith here with the bundles. So I got to step up to my end of the bargain to show you what it's all about. But Fire and Brimstone 2-0, Twisted Sisters 1-0. You see Smiling Moons trying to go 2-1 tonight. Knox Landing trying to get on the board with that first win. Lost Soul Sisters, and of course the Outlaws, rough start as well. But the Killer Bees, number one team in the league, the Killer Bees. But if Tin Rod gets a win tonight, Tin Rod will be the number one team in the league because they will have more points. So Tin Rod has a chance to jump up to the number one ranking. Mystical Storm's not going to have it. Ringmasters, a tough loss to the Killer Bees, and you can see Masters of Faith back on the board. Masters of Faith, tough break for them. They were ready to go. They did only get the 1 point, but they're still back in the win column, so that's important as well. Sheila Beasley picking up all. I got Animal saying hi. Anthony, when's a good time? You can DM me anytime that I'm not streaming, Anthony, anytime during the day. So here we go. Some of this is going to be a little bit of restock, so let me go ahead and show it to you. We've never done this before. So you can see right there. This is the top portion up there. That is your replenishment. Look at what you're doing. You're getting your resin restore, which many of you guys need. You're getting your healing grog, which a lot of people have been using, the heal and seal, and the Enrage 3 potion. You can't forget about those Enrage 3 because on Friday nights, you guys are using your Enraging and then your Fury 4ing and then your Enraging. So the average person on a Friday night is using 2 type of Enrage potions. All right. Then we've got, look at this grenade bundle. Never before have we done this. This is 18 grenades. You got 2 green giants, 2 glam bams, 2 unholy grenades, 2 big reds, 2 orange crush, 2 BT7, 2 aquas, 2 TS10s, and 2 gold. Wait a minute. What's aqua? Well, aqua is blue, and it is the only grenade that blue will not target because it's blue. Blue sees it as friendly fire. So yes, it is a grenade that is blue proof. So you can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it. That is aqua, everybody. And it's got some nice kick to it too. It's a D9. So aqua, first ever D9 grenade, and it's blue proof. Look at that middle column. We're bringing Hannibal back, the phasing death moth. Then you got your immune elixir. Immune elixir is a very, very, very well used elixir. Then triple XP potion. Those are hard to come by, but they're going to be big for Friday night. I see a couple more people. Tommy's like, I simply can't decide. Tommy says all. Well, maybe that's the best decision, Tank. That way you can't go wrong. Because you guys are going to see what the bonus pack is going to be pretty solid. Gina Crockett says, let's go with it. Gina Crockett says all, and she says, let's go ahead and add all for Busy Bee as well. You got it. Ben the Tin Man going with the grenade bundle. I see you, Ben. Ben is going red. And we got... All right, so let me finish with this pet explanation. Certainly bringing back the owl. Will made a great 1-2 punch the other night. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he went owl and he went king. He was just taking stuff. And then they fizzled. I mean, you talk about lockdown. First half of that match, Will and Ray, owl, king, fizzle. Dimes went to reach in her pocket, and there were no dimes. It was like, what am I going to use? So I see Moonshot picking up all. Trigger picking up all for Trigger and Fly Rod. And let me get to the green bundle. We got Dow picking up, Dow going double. Look at this, Dow and Mist bringing the noise. Dow going all and Mist picking up all as well. They're bringing the fire. And we got Jim Stone picking up some box totals for Saturday. Saturday's going to be a huge event. We're going to have a whole lot of fun on Saturday, everybody. It is going to be a blast. If you guys have not been in one of our pack openings, join us Saturday because we're rolling into the next chapter. And this next chapter is going to have, well, let me put it this way. Friday is going to be a big foreshadowing of the next 3 weeks after that. I might as well tell you guys. I see you, Animal. Animal's going green and red. Okay, so this Friday is a off-cycle raid. We put this together to really try to get people up to level 6 if you guys are successful. After this Friday, the story will continue, but it's likely going to be a lot of Crimson Cove, a lot of not repeat raids, but a lot of raids on Friday night. And your quest is to get the items to build the boat so you can get the hell out of that cove before the lava takes over the cove. That's really what the next few weeks is going to be like. And your raids are going to get harder. But you guys need to find a way to get out of that cove and to move on to the next area. This Friday will be a taste of that. So more to come. I saw Father Ron. Father Ron's going silver and red. And I think Will picked up. Where are you at, Will? I saw you up there. Chuck. Even Chuck's picking up a silver up top. Will's going yellow, red, silver. I did, Gemstone. I got you with all the bundles. You were the first person to pop in chat, so I appreciate you getting here early. And Trigger. Says Heart of Nixie. Pick 2 and the top. So Heart is going silver and 2 other colors. So let me finish why Nixie's picking those up. Anthony, usually super chats go toward the packs on the weekends. So when you super chat, you just designate like all the bundles. Each one of the bundles are $20. They can, but normally what you want to do is just if you super chat and say, hey, I want this, 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 that'll be for the bundles. And then all the super chats during the week, Kel keeps a log of it. So if you pop in a match and say, hey, everybody, what's up? And it's a $5 super chat, then she logs that, and then that'll be a pack opening on Saturday or Sunday. So she has a spreadsheet of all of the conversations. If Chuck comes in and Chuck's super chatting, different events, that's why sometimes Chuck will say like, hey, how did I get like 4 packs? Because he pops in, he'll super chat like, all these different things to affect the matches. That's usually the way it works out. But with the bundles, we just need you to kind of designate which ones you want. So Nixie's going red and green along with that silver. All right, so let me kind of get back to this and we'll start this match just in a couple minutes. So one of the first things you probably notice is the green bundles has some bombs that, we got the lava bomb in there, and then we got the heal potion, and then we got the AP1. I would assume that these grenades and these bombs, I'm not privy to all of Jigsaw's messages he's been sending out, but I would say many of you restocking, some of these items will be extremely valuable to you on Friday night. I will also say take the clues seriously. There are going to be some events where you just got to pull the pin and you got to start throwing things. There's going to be some where you're going to have to be a little bit more calculated and strategic. And last but certainly not least, if you do pick up all the bundles, all 4 bundles, you get 4 treasure maps. In addition to that, you get the bionic hammer and the brand new bionic axe. So what is the bionic axe? The bionic axe is stage 2. Once you collect 10 bionic hammers, you turn those 10 bionic hammers in. Your permanent damage for your character goes up 1 point. Much like the torsos, then it resets. You collect 15 bionic hammers. You collect 15 bionic axes. And you combine those, and your damage goes up +2. That's right, I said +2. Unlike the ATT, the damage scales. So keep that in mind, everybody. The damage will scale. So 10 bionic hammers, you gain 1 point of damage. 15 of each, you gain 2 points. If there's a third, you gain 3. Amy, I have no idea. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Julia. I just saw it scroll up real quick. Julia, I have no idea how seriously you guys take these clues. I heard there were a few messages that got sent out in game. I figured a couple people read them, threw them away. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to obsess over them or anything. I think there were just a few casual clues. Maybe there'll be a couple more tomorrow. Who knows? I'm the guide. I just guide you guys through it. And they could be valuable. They could be important. Could be nothing. All right. Hey, we got a ton of people picking up bundles. So I will say, looks like a lot of grenade replenishment. So I think you guys are in pretty good shape. He says, Moonshot, I love this. Kills, just so you know, the amount of time you put in is probably a lot more. Moonshot, I can tell you, there is no probably in that. I can guarantee the amount of time that I put in is substantially more. Yeah, it's a lot. I won't go into the 16, 17-hour days, but there's, it's a challenge to challenge this many super intelligent people. And I'm just not, I'm not patronizing. You guys are brilliant. So to come up with a story or even a clue or a riddle or a rhyme or something, you're not trying to challenge one person. You're trying to challenge a group of people. So I take that to heart. But certainly I appreciate the time that you guys all put into it. And certainly, like I said, there'll be more hints and clues tomorrow. So stay tuned. Very nice. Gina says, so with that, it makes 10 bionic hammers. Now, you can't combine them tonight, Gina, so you're not getting that extra point. But you'll have it for Friday. All right, everybody, we're going to go 30 more seconds, and we're going to take these bundles down. We've talked about the game. We've talked about all the items we're going to be using. But like I said, I feel like you guys are in I wanted to offer the biggest baddest, most awesome firepower we've ever put together, and this is it. 9 different grenades. We've never had 9 different grenades. So you guys do the math. With the addition of some of the stuff you guys already had, I think the group's in a pretty good spot. But check your inventory. If there's some things you guys have not seen in a little while, shoot me a message, whether it's elixirs, tapes, those type of things. I'm open to add them in future bundles. All right, last call, going once, going twice. Bundles are off the board, everybody. We're taking them down. Boom. All right, we have a lot of fun. You guys saw a sneak peek of what's going down. Kel, can you message Anthony and just give him an overview of Super Chats? So, Anthony, I'm going to have Kel and you talk offline so she can let you know how we do our Saturday and Sunday pack opening events. Bundles are usually a little bit more consolidated and fewer items, but better deals. Saturdays and Sundays are more weapons. Hey, there's still some of the other stuff in there. You'll pick up smokes, you'll pick up potions, you'll pick up replenishment items, but you're rarely going to get gear and weapons in a bundle. So your legendaries, all of those things, Gina's picking them all up for you, Anthony. Look at that. The rocket, and we'll add all those to your inventory. Thank you so much, Gina. Appreciate that. And we're bringing a brand new tank on board, so that's a lot of firepower for you on Friday night, Anthony. I got you, Moonshot. He's like, seal smoke, clone smoke. We'll get you added. Moonshot is on the list. It is on the list. Gina rocks. Thank you so much, Gina. All right, everybody. Who's keeping score for the first match? These matches are going to be some very fun scenarios tonight. I know the gameplay is serious. I got you, Jim. Wow, we've got multiple requests for clone smoke. I will add clone smoke to this weekend. Done. And I'll add it to the future bundles. And bless elixirs. All right, you guys shoot me messages. All right, Tommy is timing. So, Tommy, I need you to, let me put this away and let's get the score sheets out. So I've got Ben, Flyrod, Dow, and Mist. And once again, you guys can use all of those items you got tonight. They're all added to your inventory. So if you got a TS10 tonight, if you got big reds, use them. I do just want to say to all the players, because I am getting inventories out faster to you guys and much, much more accurate, do me a favor, just make sure you guys study your inventory. I thought we had a player use an item on Monday night that could have cost them the match. But they did not use the item that I thought they used. And it was almost like, oh man, I gotta reach out to somebody and let them know they forfeited the match. And I looked at it and they were right. I kind of did a quick glance at it, and their items were good. But just make sure that you guys know your inventory, and if you use something, that it is in your inventory. Because I'd hate for you guys to The black grenade is an unholy grenade. All right. Tommy, give me a 30-second timer. And I need Ben, Fly Rod, Dow, and Mist. Any elixirs or tapes that you want to set up for tonight's battle. And it's going to be a good battle. These are two up-and-coming teams. Fly Rod and Tin Man got a good taste of the tournament. Dahlstrom and Mist are hungry. Dahlstrom going red, purple, and anger. Can't do sockets right now, Dow. You got to do that offline. All we're doing now is stuff for the match. Red and purple. You got it. And anger. All right, we got Tin Man. Going blue and gold. You can't go red. Ben, you can only use 2 graphene. You can use 2 graphene and 1 tape, but you can't use 3 graphene. Fly Rod going red, black, and Elysium. There you go. That's the way you do it right there. And he's using Eli on Redbeard. And he's going immune. It's a good setup. And Mist is going anger. And she's going blue and red. I like that, Mist. Adding a little bit of base health. You know where the weakness is. And she's going Elysium on the one and only Dream 6 ninja weapon. Man, Fly Rod, you got a lot of health. Wow. This guy kills me. All right, where's Tin Man? All right, and Tin Man, good ad as well. All right, remember we had some people level up tonight, so we might see some new stuff and some new things. So, let's have a little fun tonight, everybody. If you guys are ready to have some fun, some good PvP, give me a quick 999, and let's get this thing kicked off. So, we're going to start out with a little bit of Las Vegas action. You guys know Las Vegas is opening up pretty soon, so this is right outside. I think this is Lake Henderson. So, this is a floating water park. Looks like a lot of fun. So, floating water parks, I've never been to one, but we're going to blow one up tonight. We're going to have some fun with this. Let's put Dow over here. You're in the water, Dow, about waist high. We're going to put Mist over here. Mist, you're on the little ledge. Tin Man, we got you in the water right behind the little mini slide. And Fly Rod, we're going to put you over there. All players are exactly 30 yards apart. Nobody has line of sight. Tommy, we're going to have Mist go first, then Fly Rod, then Dow, and then Ben the Tin Man will be closing it out. So give me a 20-second timer for Mist. Make sure you bring your floaties, Dow. He can't swim. You know what? You can sink. Leech Bomb and Fizzle to Tin Man. All right, Ben, you just got doubled up there. All right, let's go over to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, we're going to reset the timer to you. And we'll give Fly Rod a 20-second timer. See if I can find Tommy. Tommy wants a flotation device. There you go, Tommy. Those abs should help you float. All right, so Fly Rod wants to go stun bomb on both. All right, Dow and Mist, you're each wearing stun bombs. All right, let's get a 20-second timer over to Dow. Dow, you have a 20-second timer. Chuck wants to go big red in the middle so there's no damage to players. You know what, Chuck? I might bring your big red into play in a minute. Might be a delayed reaction big red. Let's see how that works out. All right. We'll do something that's big red related. All right, so Dow wants to go Leech and Fizzle. I've seen that before. To Fly Rod. All right, Fly Rod and Tin Man, you each have Leech Bombs and Fizzle Bombs. All right, so we've got... Trigger, you can't join. You got a match tonight. No. Actually, I can't bring you in here, and the reason is because I've already got your player positioned on the map. So I can't reveal that right now. All right, Tin Man, you got a 20-second timer. Your positions are pre-set up at the beginning of your match, so I don't have to do it on the fly. So if you're just tuning in, this is round number 1, everybody. Oh, look at this. Tin Man is wasting no time. Bringing Rex in. And also wants to put the Leech Bomb on Dow. Dow, Rex comes in hot and hits you for 5. Takes you down to 95. Remember, Rex is an ankle biter, and he's going to keep hitting you every turn. All right, that's round number 1, everybody. Good first round. Let's move over to Mist. Mist, it's round number 2. Rex is a mini lizard that will hit you for 5, 10, 20, and 40, and Dow, he'll continue to hit you unless you kill him. So he's not like Toxie or Percy who infects you with venom. He's actually physically going to hit you every turn unless you kill him. You got it. So Tin Man, your TS10s are fizzled. And move in a bit. All right, moving in a bit. I'm going to randomly move you. Okay, in a bit to me is... We're going to move you there. Still no line of sight. All right, fly rod. You are up. 10-second timer to fly rod. Ben says, faux shizzle, they fizzled. She took your TS Tizzle. I'm not even sure if that was right. All right, so fly rod is going to take Toxie in. I love it. So he is going to stun Mist. Mist, that means your next turn you get one action altogether. And Toxie is coming in. And Toxie is going to hit you for 25%. I know, that is Whizzle and Crizzle. Ben the 10 Mizzle. Yes. Don't make this a Izzle night. All right, fly rod stuns Mist and sends Toxie in turn number 1. And we've got Dow. Dow, you're up. 10-second timer. All right, I have to tell you, I know you're a new player, and I'm going to help you a little bit, and then I can't help you the rest of the way. You can activate Fizzle. Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind. There needs to be like a comma or something there. I thought he was going to activate Fizzle and then use TS10 to kill Rex. My bad. I'm like, that TS10 ain't going to kill Rex. It's going to kill both your ankles. Okay. Let me regroup. We got Dal is going to activate Fizzle on Fly Rod and get rid of Fly Rod's TS10s. And he's going to use a melee attack to kill Rex. All right, Rex is dead. All right, Ben. My bizzle, everybody. I didn't know that Dalizzle was going to kizzle Rex Izzle. We got it all figured out. So, Ben, you got a 10-second timer. We got a few bombs still on people. We lost the 10-man. Ben might be rusting over there in the water. Maybe that's what happened. I hear these lakes aren't good for 10 men. All right, so he's going 2 more bombs. He's going to go stun on Dow. And leech on Mist. So Ben is not detonating, but he's loading up his targets. So we just finished round 2, everybody. So here's what's up. Ben has leech on Dowstrom and Mist and also a stun on Dow. Fly Rod still has a stun on Dow. He's got Toxie hitting Mist. And then Dow has a leech bomb still on Fly Rod, and Mist has a leech bomb still on 10-man. And give me a 10-second timer. Mist, it is your turn. Chuck. Oh my. All right, so Mist, is there more to that, or is that your move? Okay. Once again, Leech Bomb is a life drain. It is not a heal. So it will not provide a healing effect. It will just take life from one to the next. Reset her timer to 5 seconds. I want to clarify in case that was your expectation. 5-second timer. All right. So she's going to Leech Bomb, and it's going to take her up to 85%, and she's going to move a little bit closer. Put you there. Actually, we'll put you on the inside. All right, that is her move. We got Fly Rod. Fly Rod, Toxie's Deadly Venom will hit Mist again, knocking her down to 60%. Fly Rod is going to cast Fizzle and Detonate. And he's going to get rid of Heal Smoke. All right, you have been fizzled. Let's move over to Dow. Dow, 10-second timer for you. Ben, your health is 100%. All right, Rex. So you're going to summon Rex. To Fly Rod. All right, Fly Rod, he's coming in. Hits you for 5. Drops you down to 95 and move in the middle toward Fly Rod. So Dowstrom's starting to move in a little bit. Put Dowstrom, put you there. All right, 10-man. Ben is at 100%, Dowstrom is at 95, Fly Rod is at 95, and Mist is at 60. Lob a BT7 to Dow right between Mist and Dow since they are close together. Okay, here's the thing, Ben. You have no line of sight. Well, actually, you have line of sight on Mist. So you can target Mist. If you target somewhere else, we're gonna give you an RNG. So yeah, Dahlstrom is still behind this fixture. Mist, you have a straight line of sight. But Dow, you have no line of sight. All right, so he's going to detonate his stun on Dow. On Dow. And he's going to go BT7 on Mist. Like that. Mist, you're taking a BT7, which is going to launch you. All right. There you go. Dahlstrom's going to cast blue. So we go back. Dahlstrom picks off the grenade, and Ben, grenade never happened. So blue intercepts a grenade. And Ben, you get a big miss. All right, end of round 3. And Mist, you're up. You got a 10-second timer. Mist is going to heal and seal. All right, so Mist is surrounded by heal and seal smoke where she currently stands. Fly Rod, 10 seconds for you. Okay, because there was no reaction to Mist, heal, and seal, hers resolves. She is no Toxie effect. Back to 70%, she is sealed. Fly Rod goes Beige Bomb to Dow and also detonates it. So once he detonates it, Dow, that is going to lower you to 25%. And Fly Rod cast Beige Bomb and detonated, which means Dahlstrom's Rex hit a second time on Fly Rod, knocking him down another 10%, taking Fly Rod down to 85. That's Rex's second attack. So Toxie's out of play. Ben's Rex is out of play. Dahlstrom's Rex is still in play. The Beige Bomb and the detonate would normally lower Dow 25% temporarily, but Dow goes tank page 1 and inflates his health back over 100%. So the Beige basically bounces. Dow gains the health back. Dahlstrom, you are up. You can do as many defensive instances as you have the ability to do them. But you can only do one spell. But if you had a ring that was a defensive instance, a blue that was a defensive instance, and a spell, you can do those, but you can't cast multiple spells in one match. Dahlstrom's going to move to Fly Rod and hit with Vision. Yeah, I mean, you're 15 to 20 yards away, you're fine. I'm going to have to give you this route, though. You got to take the path. So Fly Rod, he comes up and wants to straight hit you with Vision. Now the problem with that is, yeah, you don't have Vision, Dal. Before we do this and you go into a suicidal attempt, let me take you back. All right, Vision is ATT 12, and you're not ATT 12. You have it, but you can't equip it. Reset his timer to 5 seconds. We don't have a stun grenade that I'm aware of. We have a stun bomb, but no stun grenades. Okay, so he's going to throw Goldar. All right, so Fly Rod is not moved. So you have slight line of sight, but you don't have a direct cast. I'm going to give you maybe a 33% chance to hit with it. 1 or 2. 1 or 2, you hit him. 3, 4, 5, or 6, you miss. Picks a 4. Is a 6 and a swing and a Miss with Goldar. Tin Man, you're up. 10 seconds for you, Ben. Detonate Leech on Dow. And that's going to take Dow down to 85%. And that's going to kick Ben back to 100%. And he's also going to throw the BT7. All right. Ben, same thing. Still no direct line of sight. You haven't moved. Dow hasn't moved. I'll give you the same shot I gave Dow. 1 or a 2. You hit. 4, 5, or 6. You miss. All right, he picks a 5. It is a 2. Dow, your luck is not so good this week like it was last week. Dow eating the BT7 from the side. Right there. Splash. A hit and a splash. Dow, you take 1 base from the BT7. Knocks you down to 18. You take damage from the BT7. Knocks you down to 80. And let's start round 5. We got Missed the Ninja. Missed, you're up. Ben 100%, Fly Rod 85, Dahlstrom at 80, and Missed at 70. Missed is sealed. We're looking at about 15 minutes to go, everybody. A little less than 15 minutes. Fast-moving match already on round 5. Where's the ninja? All right. Tommy, keep the timers rolling. She's going to go TS10 with 3 Orange Crush, a Goldar, and a... Oh, my goodness gracious. That is some firepower. TS10 just turned it into a cluster bomb. So Orange Crush times 3. Goldar and Green Giant. Oh, I see you. That's a way to be seen right there. I mean, she's right up here on top. Tin Man. It is cast. And we are going to damage resolution. Oh boy. Ben is bringing out blue. Blue swooped right in and prevented that attack. Mist went big, but blue is out of play. All right, Fly Rod. You're up. You got an ankle biter, and you got 10 seconds. King is not a defensive instance that kills blue. King is a summon pet that will steal very nice items, especially legendaries. Fly Rod is going to go Fido to Mist. And he's going to kill Rex. Mist, you take damage from Fido. Actually, you don't. Your seal is broke. No seal for Mist. Dahlstrom, 10-second timer for you. Very close match. Ben just survived a big TS10. Survived one of them. All right, he wants to slide to line of sight. So your line of sight, Dal, is here. It's fine, you're within range. And Dahlstrom wants to go straight TS10 with Fool's Gold times 3 up in here. Question is Fly Rod ready for a little bit of pain? Bam! Fool's Gold times 3 with the TS10 Fly Rod. It's making it a TS16. It's taking you down to 50%. And Fly Rod's like, nope, I'll stay at 85. Fly Rod is bringing out blue. So the 10 Rod have both used their blues. It's going to get interesting, everybody. Ben, you're up. 10-second timer for you. We got Ben at 100. We got Fly Rod at 85. We got Dahlstrom at 80. And we got Mist at 70. Pretty close match. 10 Rod with a slight lead. They got no TS10s and they got no blues. Ben, stop coaching me. I know the positions. I know she's right beside Dal. Just throw the grenade. He's going to summon Bull. To Dal. Going to take Dal down to 17. and all in caps, he's going to throw an... he didn't put the Aqua D9 in caps. It's beside. Killing me, man. All right. Hey, how about the first ever Aqua D9? Congratulations to the Tin Man. Throw in the first ever Aqua. And beside would be here. There's a little ledge, and he's below. See, she's on the top. He's down here on the little ledge. So the grenade goes like this. It hits. Doesn't move her. It's not a BT-7. I'm just messing with you, Ben. You're fine, man. But it doesn't hit him because he's down here on this little ledge. And I know some of you guys, it's hard to see some of the 2D graphics, I guess. But you can see there's a little platform here. So they're on a different level. But it's not going to be countered because the Aqua is blue resistant, so it is going through regardless. Ben getting a shot on, missed. Missed, that's knocking you down to 50. Ben with a big shot, and we're moving on to round number 6, everybody. Missed at 50, Dow at 80, Fly Rod at 85, Tin Man at 100, round number 6. We got less than 10 minutes to go, everybody. Missed, you're on the clock. 10 seconds for missed. Tin Rod still with a slight lead, but Dow and Mist are holding their own. Certainly giving them all they can handle at this point. Purple effects have been minimized because we are under 10 minutes, everybody. Very fast-moving match. We're already through 7 rounds. So both teams playing solid, know their moves for the most part. And they're rocking this water park. Mist has been having a little bit of delay, so I think everybody else is pretty good with time. Just give her a couple more seconds to get her move in. She's had some connection issues, so I mean, she's certainly not stalling. Hey, Tommy, keep the timer going, though, just so we can see what kind of delay she has. Yeah, one thing I can tell you guys tonight, it certainly is YouTube. So just have her type it differently or break it down into sentences. Like on my end, I got a perfect connection tonight, so not a single drop frame. But she might have typed something and she may need to type it differently if she's typed it twice. You can use as many TS10s as you want. Yeah. Have her exit and come back in. All right. Fury 4 with a TS10 and 3 gold glass. Holy Toledo, man. She's bringing out the firepower. Three gold glass, a Goldar, and Aqua. Making it a TS20 right at Fly Rod's head. There it is. Now it shows up. Everybody types it and it's like, okay, we got you now. There she is. We got you back. And Fly Rod's like, tank page 1. Oh, it was about to hit him hard again. It was going to be disaster, straight up disaster. I mean, TS20 for the second time for missed, and Fly Rod just jumps in, takes a little swim, activates tank page 1, and then goes back to his spot. Taking 0 damage. Fly Rod absorbs it. They might be out of instances at this point. All right, Fly Rod, you're up. We're under 5 minutes to play, everybody. You're going to go Fury 4 and Big Red to Dow. All right, Fury 4 and bring in the Big Red. You can't, okay. All right, and missed an intervene is not a counter spell. So you can't, you have to read the text of what it is. Fly Rod's preventing the damage. If you intervene to Fly Rod, you would prevent the damage too. You're not preventing him from preventing the damage. But Dow is getting ready to take damage. So hold that thought. So Fury 4, Big Red to Dow. Boom. And I'll see if there's any resolution to this before I deduct damage. But I'm ready to deduct damage. So Fury 4 and a Big Red Dow. It's going to take you from 80. Even though you're rocking a couple nice pieces of gold gear. Brand new. Shiny gold gear. Still going to drop you down to 55. All right, Dow, you have a 10-second timer. All right, Dow is going to drop a Heal and Seal, which is fine. He's not taught. That's a drop. Smokes are dropped. And he's going to go TS10. Whew. You guys loving these TS10s. And he's going to go 2 black glass and 3 red glass. Fly Ride, I don't know if you got any more magic, man. They are straight TS10 and you tonight. Dow is bringing a TS20 again for Fly Rod. This is the third attempt. Is the third time going to be a charm? Straight up TS10, taking Fly Rod. That's maximum damage, Fly Rod. He's well geared. But it drops you down to 40. 10-man at 100. Fly Rod at 40. Dahlstrom at 55 and missed at 50. This game just got close in a hurry with a TS10. 10-man, you're on the clock. Ten-man and Fly Rod with a slight advantage. A slight advantage. Under 2 minutes to play, everybody. It is you, Ben. You're on the clock. 10 seconds. All right, Ben wants to go Fury 4. BT7. Dow, your heal resolved. You're at 65 and you're sealed. And BT7 to missed. All right, so a whole lot of nothing happened there. Mist is going to intervene and prevents the BT7 damage, so her intervene is out of play. And Dahlstrom is using Phantom Cape on the Heal and Seal. All right, so here's where we stand. This is the last round. Ben is at 100%. Fly Rod is at 40. Dahlstrom is at 65. And Mist is at 50. Each player has one remaining move. And the match is within about 15 points. 25 points. All right, here we go, everybody. This is it. Mist, you have a 10-second timer. This is your last move of the night. All right, Mist, which we have no slime. You mean Toxie? Or Slim? All right, she says Slim. Slim is a D12 pet, everybody. He comes in hot. He's the hardest hitting pet. Fly Rod. You're down to 20%. Mist is going to take Healing Grog. Healing Grog would normally heal her for 100%. No, it would normally... we still need to roll on it, sorry. It's 50 or 100, but it's going to be 25 or 50. So, Mist, pick a number. You need a 4, 5, or a 6 to get the maximum heal. 4, 5, or a 6. Four, 5, or 6, you get 50%. 1, 2, or 3, you get 25%. She picks a 4. This is a big roll. She's either going to 75 or 100. And she gets a 6. It is a natural 6, taking her all the way back up to maximum health, tying her with Ben the Tin Man, everybody. Mist at 100. Ben at 100. Dahlstrom at 65. And Fly Rod at 20. Fly Rod, you're on the clock after getting hit by Slim. Ten-second timer for Fly Rod. Fly Rod is going to go Revive Potion. Now, Revive would normally be 100% heal, but based on healing nerfs, it's going to only heal him for 50%, taking Fly Rod up to 70. There's a 5-point lead separating the two teams. Ben at 100, Fly Rod at 70, Dahlstrom at 65, and Mist at 100. Dahlstrom, you are on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Dahlstrom is going to go Slim to Fly Rod. And Orange Grenade to Fly Rod. Slim hits hard. He's coming in just like last time. $55 from Slim. And Orange Crush at the feet of Fly Rod. No fall damage, but he does take a mini launch. $55 down to $40. And Tin Man, you have the final move of the night. Ben at 100, Fly Rod at 40, Dahlstrom at 65, and Mist at 100. Tin Man, 10-second timer to you. Tin Man is going to detonate the final leech bomb that's out there, and it is on Mist. It's going to knock her down to 100. You can't heal from it. And he's going to throw Aqua, his second Aqua, which cannot be countered. And he's throwing that at missed. And it is a D9. Knocking her down to 70. And the final totals are Ben, 100. Fly Rod, 40. For a total of 140 points. Dahlstrom, 65. Missed, 70. For a total of 135 points. The winners are Tin Rod. They get 6 points. Dahlstrom and Missed, 4 points via Ben casting the Aqua that could not be countered at the very end. Great match, down to the wire. 5 points separates the teams. But Tin Rod pulls it out with a final move victory, everybody. What a match. What a match. 2 up-and-coming teams. These teams are going to be there at the end. That is some tournament-worthy action right there. That was textbook. Good plays, good use of blue, good use of intervenes, good use of spells, heals at the end, very calculated, great job. No team really lost that match. I know one team gets a win, one team gets a loss. That's probably the closest. That's the closest match we've ever had. So, congratulations to both those teams. That was pretty epic. And, by the way, that now, because of that win, that now takes Tin Rod to the number 1 ranking in all of PDL. 6 points puts them at 2-0 and gives them a total points for of 16. So they are currently the number 1 rated team in all divisions. So congratulations to those two. Great job. You guys both played a great game. All right, we got a little more action lined up for everybody. Oh. All right, you guys ready for another one? This one I heard is going to be pretty good. We've got the undefeated defending champions, B-Dub and Unforeseen, versus the team that probably played them as tough as anybody, Rocket and Trigger, who lost to them in the semifinals last year. They're almost mirror matches based on gear. They are 2 of the best geared teams in all of PDL. A lot of armor pen, a lot of base, a lot of damage, so you're going to see that play out. A lot of bouncing of attacks. So, who is my timekeeper for this match? Julia Muse. All right, Julia, give me a 30-second timer for B-Dub, Amanda, Rocket, and Trigger to get all your pre-match buffs. Is this going to be the night that the Twisted Sisters get taken down? Or are they going to show their supremacy once again and add another victory to the total? We got Trigger. Trigger says black and red graph. And Eli on Lost Soul. And adding some immune elixir. You got it. Hey, happy birthday to Eli Stevenson. Happy 14th birthday. Everybody, can you guys do me a favor? Let's give a shout out to Ben the Tin Man. I'm not going to say his little one because he's 14. Happy birthday, Eli. And great job by your dad tonight pulling out the victory at the very end. What a game. What a game. We got B-Dub. B-Dub bringing out the immunity. And Eli on Silvar. So she's going, hold on. Blue graph. And going double Eli. On the Volt and the Silver. We got Unforeseen. Unforeseen is going Immune Elixir. One blue. And Eli on Brace. And on BB7. And where's my rocket at? There's the rocket. We got, she's going red graph. And double Eli. On Silver and Lost Soul. And going immune. All right, everybody is buffed up. And by buffed up, I mean we got some good totals tonight. Amanda and Trigger. Pick numbers from 1 to 6. Amanda picks 2 and Trigger. Trigger picks 4. It was high. Trigger, you'll get the first move. Amanda, you'll get the second move. Rocket, you get the third move. And B-Dub will be finishing out the rounds. So here we go, everybody. Let me get everybody situated so you can see where this is all going down. I think we need another Wild West battle. So let's start out. Let's Trigger, we're going to put you over here. And Rocket, we're going to put you over here. Behind this other building. And now we need some intro music, everybody, for the defending champs. Amanda. And B-Dub. And sporting the brand new avatars with diamonds, not stars. Each diamond symbolizes a championship. So there you can see B-Dub with 2 championships. You can see Amanda with 1 tag team championship under her belt. Amanda, you're behind this column. B-Dub, you're behind the building. There is no line of sight. Each player is about 45 yards away from each other. 45 yards is the distance. And Muse, give me a 20-second timer for Trigger. Trigger, the match has started. You're on the clock. I think it's more like, hey, Jim, you want a championship? Come and get it. There's 2 Jims over there. It's all about the avatar. All right, we got Triggers going Fizzle Bomb to B-dub. And she's going to detonate it right away. And she wants the heal and seal out of play. All right. Amanda, you're on the clock. You got a 20-second timer. 20-second timer. B-dub has no heal and seal. All right, she's going to activate Mirror Mask and send Oscar over to Trigger. All right, so let's do first things first. We're going to make multiple copies. And Oscar is going to AP2 split. Yep, that's right. You guys are seeing triple. And Oscar, you guys will have to send me your pet revives separately. I can't stop in the middle of the match to do pet revives. Just message me on Messenger. All right, so Oscar is going to split AP2. So we're going to get a little taste of where the players stand with their base life, right? So AP2 is split. That rocket that knocks you down to 23 base. And Trigger knocks you down to 23 base as well. You guys can see pretty strong base with the tapes and with all the buffs and all the gear and everything else. All right, Rocket, you have a 20-second timer. Rocket is going to stun and detonate on B-dub. So, Bonnie, you get one action. Make it count. 10-second or 20-second timer to B-dub. All right, she's going to drop flight. All right, B-dub is surrounded by flight smoke at the end of the round. Trigger, you're up. You have a 10-second timer. 10-second timer for Trigger. No, you're 45 yards out. So you would have to be within 40 yards, probably less than that. You'd have to be within about 30 yards because moving 30 yards would put you to about here, and that's where you need to be to throw the grenade. So I'm going to reset your timer to 10 seconds. But remember, you guys are 45 yards, no way to toss a grenade. Her ability is going to resolve. It was just a formality of me waiting until the turn happened, but nobody's going to be able to get within range to stop the flight smoke. Unless you had Julia's cape. The one she likes to use to blow up everybody in the tunnel. It's a good cape. Now, we're good, Chuck. Julia's got it, but thank you. Nope. Cannot warp and cast the same turn. All right. We're in overtime of the move. So at this point, any move you do is going to be severely lessened. You can warp smoke, but you get no action after warp smoke. She's flying. I'm going to tell you guys, it's going to resolve. Just pick another move because you ain't stopping the flight smoke. You're too far away. She's already booked her ticket. She's on Delta. She's heading for the coast. Page bomb. You got it. All right. B-Dub, you're wearing a beige bomb. You are flying. Probably not going to be able to tell because you're up near the top of the screen anyway, but put you above the building. There you go. All right, Amanda. You're on the clock. You got 10 seconds, Amanda. All three of you. She's going to send Bull to Trigger. Trigger's going to take you down to 22. And she's casting Clone Smoke. Which now really makes it confusing. Now remember, there's only one of her. There is one image of her, and there are two mirror mask images that can take some damage. All right. Rocket, you're on the clock. You got Flying Bonnie and Quadruple Unforeseen. This is round 2, everybody. We're about 10 minutes in. All right, so she's going to go stun to B-Dub. She's going to drop her own Clone Smoke. She's like, I see all y'all. Check me out. Seeing double. All right. B-dub. 10-second timer for Bonnie. Chuck wants to see some action. Chuck, this is why they're some of the top players, because they set their moves up. They don't just run in and sink boats. There's a method. All right, she's going to move to line of sight. All right. Now, line of sight is probably going to be here, is the closest line of sight. And she is going to go Ammo Noir. Now, Bonnie, you need a 4, 5, or a 6 to hit the right rocket. Otherwise, you're hitting clone. So 4, 5, or 6, you nail it. 1, 2, or 3, you don't. How else are you going to know what to hit? If it's not a 50-50 chance, then it would be an automatic. There would be no sense in playing a clone smoke. Bonnie, I need a number from 1 to 6. Yeah, I'm not rolling it. Uh, 4, 5, or 6. We lost her. Where's B-dub? All right, we'll pause the timer. There she is. All right, B-dub, we need a roll from a 1 to a 6. She picks 5, and she needs a 4, 5, or a 6 in order to hit the true target. And she gets a 3. Not hitting the target, but getting rid of the clone. Mission accomplished either way. All right, but Jean at least survived not losing the immune elixir this round. So clone smoke resolved. There's 2 of them. She had a 50-50 chance. She took out the clone as opposed to Rocket. So now we know where we're at. Trigger, you have a 10-second timer. She wants to go stun on B-dub and detonate. All right, Bonnie, your next turn, you get 1 action. And it'll be your last round of flight as well this turn. Amanda. You have a 10-second timer. Your bull is returning. Next turn, it will go back out. So Amanda's going to go lava. All right, so Amanda's dropping flight smoke as well. And also putting a lava bomb on trigger. All right, Amanda is surrounded by flight smoke. Rocket, you're up. You got 10 seconds. She's dropping double smokes. So she's dropping a seal smoke. And a flight smoke. All right, you are surrounded by both smokes. B-dub. You have 10 seconds and 1 move because you're stunned. No. When you move line of sight, you move 15 yards. You guys are still 30 yards away from each other. So you would have to move, unfortunately, which you can't do. So you go Silvar with AP3. Now, B-dub is rocking AP4 already, so AP3 is going to be 7 points of straight base damage. Well, hang on. All right, first, sorry. The seal smoke is going to activate because there's no counter for it. And then the AP3 will only break the seal. So Rocket was sealed temporarily, and now she's not. All right, hopefully it makes sense to everybody. Amanda, you are flying, but there's a problem. Your clones don't fly. Rocket, you're flying. And Trigger, you have a 10-second timer. So Trigger is going to stun and detonate on Amanda. So Amanda, you're 45 yards away. You're in the air, but you're stunned. It's actually a really good move. Well played, Trigger. Very nice. All right, Amanda, you're up. Your bull is charging back in for the second time. It is hitting Trigger, knocking her down to 21. And you have a 10-second timer. Remember, you can only do one action. BW, you have landed. You're on the ground. So Amanda's going to move in 15 yards. So Amanda, it's your first turn of flight. You're about 30 yards away from Rocket, 30 yards away from Trigger. Gina, you are flying and you have a 10-second timer. You're no longer sealed, but it's your first turn of flight. All right, she's going to detonate stun on Bonnie. Bonnie, you have one bomb remaining on you, which is a beige bomb from Trigger. All the other bombs looked like they had been taken care of. And she wants to go silver with Noir. And that is going to take away Bonnie's immune elixir. And also, it's going to deal 6 AP damage to Bonnie, taking her down to 18. Bonnie, you're up. You have a 10-second timer. All players 100%. Bonnie missing some base, Rocket missing a little bit of base, and Trigger missing a little bit of base. Bonnie's going to take it right back with an AP3, Noir. You are stunned. No, there is Noir with a purple gel. No such thing. A Noir is a Noir. So Bonnie targets Rocket, takes away the immune elixir, and also hits, but hits for 1 additional. So that is 7 AP damage, taking Rocket down to 16 base. You are in the air. You're in the air, but you're 30 yards away. You're out of grenade range, but you're not out of firing range. All right, next move is Trigger. Trigger, you have a 10-second timer. Mental block is not a bomb. Cannot be detonated. Reset her timer to 6 seconds. Mental block is a gel that has to be fired. All right, AP1 and detonate. All right. And that is to Amanda. So Amanda, that's going to knock you down to 19 base. Bonnie, 100% in 18. Amanda, 100% in 19. Rocket, 100% in 16. And Trigger, 100% in 21. All the damage has been AP up to this point. Amanda, you have one more turn. This is your last turn of flight. 10-second timer. Brace 6 and mental block. Okay, in order to get in brace 6 range, you need to be about right here, which is fine. Your little people are going to follow you over here for when you fall, and you are going to fall at the end of this turn. And Trigger, it is mental block time. So if you guys are watching, do me a favor, do not answer. If you do answer, I will time you out. So once again, Trigger is going to have 10 seconds to answer this question. So Trigger, if you're ready, give me a 999. All right. Julia, get ready on the timer. So Trigger, what do these 3 things have in common? Elroy, Rosie, and Astro. 10-second timer. Eight, 7, 6, 5, She says they're all Jetsons, and they are all Jetsons. You avoided a 25% mental block. Good call. All right, Trigger, holding on. And now Rocket, you have a 10-second timer. This is your last round of flight. Amanda, you've just landed. All four of you. All right, so she's going to go Oscar to Amanda. Now, Oscar is a AP2 pet that is split. So Amanda will take 1 AP. It will affect her clones. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Okay, the AP2 is split, so we're going to get into fractions. So here's what happens. The clone from the clone smoke is gone. The other two from the mirror mask are not gone because they actually have a minor life pool. So Amanda will take 25% of an AP1 damage rounded up, and Bonnie, you'll take 25% of an AP1 rounded up as well. So Bonnie, you're down to 17 from Oscar. Amanda, you're down to 18 from Oscar. Your clone from the clone smoke is dead. Your 2 copies from the mirror mask are still alive. And the follow-up attack is AP3 to Bonnie. And that is going to hit for 6. Which is going to take Bonnie down to 11 base. And Rocket has landed. The Rocket has landed. Okay, no players are flying. B-Dub is on the clock with a 10-second timer. Bonnie's at 100% and 11 base. Amanda 100% and 18 base. Rocket 100% and 16. And Trigger 100% and 21. He'll smoke and move forward alongside of Church. Bonnie, east or south? Like forward here? Toward Amanda or toward Rocket? Okay. Along the side, I guess you said the side of Church, right? All right. So she moves forward to here. There's no line of sight. And she dropped heel smoke. All right. Trigger. You're up. You have a 10-second timer, Trigger. All right, so Trigger is going to go Sniper Page 1. So she's going to do a split shot. All right, so slide here, sniper page 1, split shot. And you hit. The damage is split. Okay. Your shot hits Amanda, and it splits on the clones. Your second shot hits the clone and kills the clone. One of them. So there's still one clone up. Because the damage was split 3 ways when it hit her, it goes to the 2 clones. But then the second one that was split went directly to the clone and took one of the clones out. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Bonnie's heal smoke has resolved. So the heal smoke is going to give her a 50% heal with her base. Which is going to be a 7-point increase. Going to take you back to 18, Bonnie. Bonnie at 18, Amanda at 18, Rocket at 16, Trigger at 16. All players are 100% health. And Amanda, you're up. Under 10 minutes to play, everybody. Less than 10 minutes. Purple effects have been minimized. 2 players have lost their immunity anyway. All right, so Amanda's going to drop heal smoke. And she's going to go BB7 with AP2 arrow. So Trigger, that's going to take you down to 19. And because that is the first attack with the BB7, your healing effects have been nerfed. Rocket, you're up. You have a 10-second timer. All right, so she's going to cast a stun bomb to Bonnie, and she's going to toss an unholy grenade to Amanda. Okay. The unholy grenade is a targeted smoke effect. So because there are 2 copies of Amanda in play, Amanda will be benefiting from the heal smoke. So you have a 50-50 chance of hitting Amanda or hitting the clone. Much like the attack before on you. So 4, 5, or a 6, your target hits Amanda. 1, 2, or 3, it hits her clone. So you need a 4, 5, or a 6. She picks a 2. It is a 4. So this is what happens. So the unholy smoke hits Amanda. It gets rid of the heal smoke. And that damage is also split between Amanda and the clone. And it gets rid of her clone as well. Now, had it hit the clone, it would have killed the clone, but Amanda would have gotten the benefit of the smoke. So, Amanda, there is no heal smoke. That is countered. And, Bonnie, you're wearing another stun bomb. All right, Bonnie, you are up. You have a 10-second timer. So Bonnie is going to go Toxie to Rocket, taking her down to 75%. And she's going to go AP3 to Rocket, taking her down from 16 down to 9 base. 16 down to 9. So Toxie takes you down to 75. You are infected by Toxie. And your base is down to 9, Rocket. All right, Trigger. You're up. We have less than 5 minutes to play. Trigger. You're up. You got 10 seconds. Okay. Is that better? All right. Amanda's dropping a heal and seal, or I'm sorry, Trigger is dropping a heal and seal. And then Trigger's going TS10 with 5 gold glass. And Amanda wasted no time. So, right there, Amanda summons Blue. Blue takes it away. So that would have been a TS20. And Amanda just avoided the damage. Trigger is surrounded by heal and seal smoke currently. And that was her grenade move. Amanda, you have a 10-second timer. All right, so Amanda's going to drop Seal Smoke and throw Unholy Grenade. At Trigger, and Trigger summons Blue. So Trigger's heal and seal will resolve. Trigger, you get the benefit of the heal. But remember, you've taken no damage. So the heal and seal gives you a 10% increase, which takes you from 19 to 20. So not a huge increase on the base damage. From 19 to 20, 10% increase that you get back. We're under 2 minutes to go. All healing has been nerfed for all players. This is not the final round, but we're under 2 minutes to go. So Trigger, you are sealed. Amanda, you are surrounded by seal smoke. It has not resolved. And the blue took the grenade. Rocket, you have a 10-second timer. And you have Toxie. Okay, no. The heal and seal from the mask is an instant, which is fine. But it still counts as half a move. So heal and seal from the mask is half a move. Detonate the stun bomb, and then a third attack would be the attack. So you can't get all three attacks. And in addition, in order to get to Amanda, same thing. You're going to need to slide over just a little bit, which I don't have a problem with the sliding over to get into range. But you still got to get line of sight. So reset her timer to 5 seconds. The mask makes it instant. It doesn't take away the action of it happening. Okay, so she's going to use the heal and seal, which is fine, and then also the stun bomb. So Bonnie, you are stunned. I'm sure you're stunned to be stunned. And the heal and seal takes effect. So you get the Toxie's gone, cannot be countered. You get a 10% increase from the heal, which takes you back to 85. And you get 10% increase from the base, which is going to take you from 9 back to 11. And you are sealed. All right, B-Dub, you are up. B-Dub is at 118. Amanda, 118. Rocket, 85 and 11. And Trigger is at 120. Nope. Says Toxie to Rocket, AP3 to Rocket. All right, Bonnie's going to summon Clyde. Straight bringing the damage to everybody this time around. And we haven't seen one of these moves in a while. So if you guys don't know what Clyde does AP2 to everybody. So that means Bonnie taking 2 damage, knocking her down to 16. Amanda taking 2, knocking her down to 16. Rocket is no longer sealed. Her seal is gone. And Trigger, you're down to 18. Now it's half a move, Bonnie. Oh, she was stunned. Never mind. That's my bad. All right, last move, everybody. Trigger, you're on the clock. Bonnie is at 100% 16. Amanda, 100% 16. Rocket, 85 and 11. Trigger, 118. And correct. But not anymore, Trigger. And Amanda was sealed as well. So Amanda's at 18. So let me go back to that. And I'll get to Trigger's move in a second. Bonnie's the only person that took damage. Everyone else was sealed. Amanda had cast a seal smoke. Rocket was heal and seal. And Trigger was heal and seal. So when Bonnie cast Clyde, get it? Bonnie and Clyde. You got to love the humor here. But when Bonnie cast Clyde, Bonnie took 2 points of damage. Everybody else had their seals broken. Okay. So Trigger, you can't Fury 4 and melee attack and also summon skeletons. The skeletons are a summon. No, you typed it right, but I want to make sure we're clear on what it does. You have to summon the skeletons. You can summon them from any range. It's much like the Vision Sword, except you get 6 skeletons. So if you attack melee, you don't get the skeletons. So reset her timer to 6 seconds. 6 seconds. You can Fury 4 and attack. No problem with that. But you just don't get the skeletons. And this is your final move. All right, so the move is you're going to summon the skeletons to Amanda. Okay, so it's the first time we've seen this. Amanda, she's using the Lost Soul ability. So the Lost Soul ability is summoning 6 skeletons to attack you. Now, they don't hit super hard, but there are 6 of them. And you're not sealed. Amanda, you take 20 points of damage. That is a full move. 20 points of damage from 6 skeletons. And as you level up with the Lost Soul, you will summon more skeletons and they will do more damage. So B-Dub is at 116. Amanda is at 80 and 18. Rocket is at 85 and 11. Trigger is at 120. Amanda, you're up. You have 10 seconds. No, scrap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Stop. Don't type a move. Stop. That is a half a move turn. Trigger, you have a second half a move. That is my bad. No, the summon is a summon attack. It is a 1/2 move turn. So reset trigger to 5 seconds. The summon is a pet attack. The pet attack hits. She gets the remainder of her move. All right, so she summons the skeletons for damage. Now, that you cannot do because you can't change weapons mid-flight. So you're holding a sword, so no. You can't put the sword away, pull out the brace, and also take a Fury 4 with a gel. Okay, she summons the skeletons first. The skeletons go in and attack. And then she wants to move in and melee. And that's okay. You're in range. You're within 15 yards of an attack. The summon happens instantly. You go in, you melee attack. You do additional damage with the Lost Soul. Amanda's taking you down to 65%. You took pet damage, and you also took melee damage. All right, now Amanda, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. First time anyone's used the Lost Soul, everybody, so we'll get it figured out. All right, so she is going to enrage 3 and use a brace 6 with a Fury 4. All right. Okay. Enrage 3 and Volt. That's your final answer. Okay. Enrage 3 with Volt to trigger. So this is going to deal damage with the Volt and also AP damage. So we know the AP damage is going to hit you for 6. So it's going to take you down to 14. And then the enraged damage from the Volt is also going to hit you and take you down to 85. All right, Rocket. 10-second timer. Final move, Rocket. All right, where are the skeletons going? All right, summon skeletons to Bonnie. Now, Bonnie's geared better than Amanda, so the damage is going to be less. So, Bonnie, you take 15 from the skeletons, knocks you down to 85. Gina's getting a nerfed heal of 25%. Now that's enough to take her overall health to 100, but only raise her base health 25%, which is going to raise her up to 14. 114. Bonnie at 85 and 16. Amanda at 65 and 18. Rocket at 114. And Trigger is at 85 and 14. And B-Dub, this is your final move. All right, she's going to heat wave the skeletons. They're gone. However, you can't heat wave with the Singe and also use the AP3. Once you equip that sword, you'd have to change swords. So A, you don't need to heat wave because you've already taken the damage from them. But you can't, similar to Rocket, you can't change weapons. You can't go from one to the next. So I'm going to reset Bonnie to 6 seconds. All right, Bonnie's going to go AP3 to Rocket. Taking her down to 7 and casting Slim and taking her down to 85. All right, that is the final move. We have B-Dub at 85 and 16. we've got Amanda at 65 and 18. And that is a valid move. The eye ring prevents the pet damage. Pet damage is mitigated. B-Dub at 85 and 16. Amanda, 65 and 18. Rocket, 107. And Trigger, 85 and 14. Based on the total damage and the AP dealt, Bonnie and Amanda get the win for 6 points, and Rocket and Trigger 4 points. Base damage was close. AP damage between the Twisted Sisters, more than 60% of their base damage was taken down at the end. So great match, good strategies back and forth, good mitigation. Went down to the wire. Both teams going after armor piercing early on. Bonnie was at 65 of hers. Amanda was at 90%. Gina was at 25%. And Trigger was at barely over 50%. So slight win for the Twisted Sisters. Good strategy on both parts. But we had to take total damage into play and also armor piercing damage into play. So good matches on both parts. Good strategies. Very good move by move. You guys were great. Good move at the end there, Gina, with using the eye ring. You know, you guys sometimes you guys forget what rings you have and what some of those abilities are. So we got to see good. We got to see the Lost Soul finally. So how that's going to play out and what the damage is going to be like. When's a good time to get those moves in? Do you do it early in the match? Do you do it late? I thought both teams played very, very well. So 2 really, really good first matches. So shout out to Trigger and Rocket. And again, I got to tell you, Bonnie and Amanda, Trigger and Rocket, every time you guys play, they give you all you can handle. Those games are really, really good. So, but great strategies. It's rare. It's one of the few matches we saw where people were just going a lot of armor pin. And like I said, I'm not going to go over everybody's gear and their stats. Amanda and Bonnie have a slight advantage in armor penetration over Trigger and Rock. It's close, though. It's a lot closer than you think. Like, these two teams, there's not a whole lot of difference. There's only a couple pieces of gear different between them. But all 4 of you guys played well, so congratulations. All right, hey, we got one more match. And if you guys like the first 2, I see Bonnie. Bonnie says, oh, my God, a heck of a match. Thanks for a great match, ladies. Everybody's on the edge of their seat, though. That's what I love. You have a good match when you're looking at every single, move and trying to figure it out. I thought the terrain was good. We learned some things tonight with clones and how they're splitting up damage. So more than anything else, and that's why I said I think it's too early for all the teams to get caught up with wins and losses. Right now, it's good to see how your weapons play out and what your strategies are. And I think we saw how powerful Lost Soul is going to be. It's going to be very powerful, you guys. We also saw how powerful the Mirror Mask is. The Mirror Mask is so good. If you think about that, like, that saved about 3 different attacks on Amanda. So unbelievable how good that mask is. So I see Amanda bringing, wants to pet revive Blue. You got it. And Bonnie is going to pet revive Toxie. We got Gemstone showing a little support. Julia Muse, wish I could have been a cheerleader. That was Spark. We got Deadly Dimes cheering front row. And Rocket is reviving Oscar. And hang on one second. I want to get to this next match, but there's a couple things. So let me ask you guys that were watching. There's a lot of good moves, especially good setups early on. So leave in chat right now if you guys could. What was your favorite move from that entire match? Like when you think back over that match and how well it was played, what was your favorite move? Like I got one I'm going to mention. It might have went under the radar. Clyde was good. Clyde was finally used in a situation where it's supposed to be used. It is a suicide pet, but it's a lot of fun to see how that plays out. My favorite move was Trigger using split shot on the clones. I thought that was great. Amanda using clone smoke on the clones I thought was good. But the skeletons, but Trigger doing the split shot I thought was a great use of ability. And of all the moves today, you guys got to see a good balance of pets, flight, legendaries. I mean, we had Lost Soul legendary. We had Mirror Mask legendary. So it was a good battle of legendaries. Awesome stuff. Fizzle bombs, stuns. I thought Trigger and Rocket did a great job of keeping Bonnie on her heels. Like, stun. All right, move a little closer. Stun. That's the way you play. You pick something and you go after it. Yep, and 25%. Good job on the mental block. So great job. This was, I don't know, one of my favorite matches because I thought it was just like a chess match. And I love that back and forth. So, all right. We got another one. Who's my timekeeper for this one? We got Kel and Moonshot, and we got Amy and Valar. This is going to be a good one. You guys know Knox Landing versus Smiling Moons. Good creativity, good teams, good gear. We're going to wind down tonight with something super special. Let's make this thing happen. Our third match of the night, and it's going to be another really, really entertaining battle all the way down to the end. I may have. Gemstone, not going to lie, I do like seeing my emoji on your avatar, Bonnie. Did I miss? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did miss several. You know, Jim, I think every time Bonnie wins a championship against you guys, it's just going to be like another Jim. She's looking for her third gem. I mean, I like your avatar. I like the Jim and the Julia avatar. I mean, we could get you guys rocks if you want, but hey, I think you guys are going to be right there. I will tell you this season, and you guys believe it or not, Dimes and Tank could win the championship. Will and Ray could win the championship. Bonnie and Amanda could win it. Jim and Julia could win it. There's 7 or 8 teams. Do not be surprised if they catch momentum at the right time. We are as good and as competitive as we've ever been. And you guys are about to see that right now. All right. Julia, are you keeping time for this one? And how about a shout out to Julia? Julia did a great job with the time last time. Perfect. Very, very well done. All right, so give me a 30-second timer. I need Kel, Moon, Amy, and Villar. Give me all of your pre-match buffs. I'm ready to call a good game. So we've called 2 already. Let's get the third one underway. It's a little different scenario. So I think we're going to have a lot of action, a lot of activity, and it's going to happen fast. Oh, I'm not forgetting the Lost Soul Sisters. Trigger, you and Rocket, the way you guys match up against Bonnie and Amanda, I think you guys have proven you give them a lot of trouble. So certainly it's going to be a good tournament. All right, let's get this next one, everybody. We got Moonshot. Going black and red and putting Eli on Sting. I do love that bow. It's a good bow, Moonshot. However, I heard Villar's got a pretty good one too. Like Villar's got a really, really good bow. A fantastic bow. All right, Bones, we got Immune. Black and blue. And Eli on Knox. Oh boy, we get to see Knox in effect today too. Kel going black and red. And Eli on silver. And Stout. And Villar going black and red as well. And Eli, what's that Eli on? The Bounty Bow. My favorite. And Stout. All right, let me get the stats calculated really quick. Dang, Amy, you went straight crazy mode with that base life. Woo! All right, time for a little bit of pressure, everybody. Let me give you the map. I got stats calculated. So you guys saw a sneak peek of this the other night. This is a scary aerial view. So we're looking straight down from this building. And look, it's a nice, relaxing place in the middle of a business sector. But Villar, we're going to put you over here in the corner. Bones, we're going to put you over here in this corner. And let's put Kel here. And let's put Moonshot here. Now the terrain will be a factor. Everybody's behind something. So we're going to start it out with Valar. Valar, you have a 20-second timer. It goes Valar, Moonshot, Amy, and then Kel will be finishing out the round. The timer has started. So Valar, 20 seconds. Summon Slim to Kel and Fizzle Bomb to whom? To Kel as well. All right, Kel, why don't you start out by taking a healthy 15 from Slim Shady. All right, Moonshot, you're on the clock. 20 seconds for you, Moon. Hold on one second. Hey guys, let me take a let's take a quick Moonshot, hold up on your move. I need to take a quick 1-minute break. I got to check something out. I'm sorry. Just 1 minute. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that brief interruption. I think we got Moonshot on the clock. Kel, you just got hit by Slim So we are back. We can get Moonshot. Did that calm everybody's nerves down a little bit? Everybody should be ready to go. We got Trigger asking everybody to have a drink at the pool. No drinks at the pool right now. So Moonshot is going to summon Rex and Fizzle Bomb to Valar. See, the nice thing about turn-based combat, you can take a little bit of a break. It's not happening real time. All right, Rex. Rex to Valar. And Valar, that means you're going to start out with all right, we're back. Maybe I should have never taken that break. Look at that. It was perfect until I go to break. I don't know. Maybe YouTube hears my voice, and then when they don't hear my voice for a little bit, they start throttling me down. All right, I'm back, YouTube. Let's go. All right, come on, Amy. Make this happen. We got a Fizzle Bomb on Valar. We got a Fizzle Bomb on Kel. Both players have taken damage from pets as well. That rhymed. "20 seconds, Muse." Everybody who's listening in, a favor, F5 if you could. All right, she's going to go Fizzle Bomb to Moon and summon Oscar to whom? Oh, who's the target? Amy, who's the target for Oscar? Kel. All right, so Oscar to Kel. But Oscar's going to split up his AP, so Kel going to go down to 24. But Moonshot, you're going to take a little bit of that. It's going to knock you down to 15. So Moonshot is going to knock you down to 15. And Kel, you're up next. You're next to act. Kel, you have a 20-second timer to close out round number 1. Gabby's going crazy. All right. She settled down. All right, we got Stun Bomb to each. Yeah. Stun Bomb to Amy and Stun Bomb to Valar. All right, we got a Stun Bomb to each. All right, let's reset the next round. We've got Valar. Valar, this time we're down to 10 seconds. So I added a couple minutes for you guys. We're good. Don't worry about it. Plenty of time left. We got a new fan here. Gabby wants to say hello. Hello. Who are you pulling for, Gabby? All right, are we back? I just reset a couple things, so let's see if this works out better. All right, if you guys can hear me, quick 999. Yeah, when you guys aren't hearing anything, as I said the other night, it's because I'm not talking. The sound is never going to go out. All right, 10-second timer for Valar. All right, Valar, let's do it. We'll see. I'm going to play around with some settings tonight, see if it'll, see if I can figure out what YouTube is doing to me. All right, she is going to detonate, fizzle. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. You can't do all of that. You can't detonate, cast a grenade. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Detonate, fizzle, TS-10, and stun bomb to Kel. All right, Kel, you lost your TS-10s. And then she's going stun bomb. All right, got you, Valar. We're good. All right, let's move over to Moonshot. Moonshot. Rex is moving in to hit Valar again. Don't forget about Rex. Valar is taking you down to 85. Second attack. Nope. Fizzle was not on you. 10 seconds. Amy's fizzle is on you. Valar's fizzle is not. Yes, you do have a fizzle on you, Jason, but it's from Amy. So Moon is going to detonate fizzle on Valar. And he wants to take away her TS-10s. Man, you guys don't like the TS-10s, do you? A lot of firepower up in there. And he wants to drop a heal and seal. Which he does. All right. Moonshot surrounded by heal and seal smoke. Kel and Valar both lost their TS-10s. Amy, you're on the clock. You got a 10-second timer. So let's see what you got in store, Amy. Detonate fizzle on Moonshot for his TS-10s. Man. All right, so 3 people have lost TS-10s, and now she's going fizzle on Kel. Man, can somebody take Amy's TS-10 so we can make this thing even? All right, Kel, you're up. You got a 10-second timer, Kel. The ball is in your court. Close us out with round number 2. You know it's coming soon, Amy. Just a matter of time. People don't like those TS-10s. Dal and Mist almost pulled off another upset with them tonight. They were throwing them like crazy. She's going to detonate stun on Valar. And, oh, there it is, Amy. I knew it. Valar, you are stunned. That means you only get one action. And is now your turn. Round number 3, everybody. Kick it off, Valar. 10-second timer. I'm going to speed up the rounds just a little bit so we can get 1 or 2 extra moves in. Since we were a little bit behind, that was on me. But we're going to push the pace just a little bit. Nobody wants to get in that pool, huh? All right, she's going to kill Rex. Moonshot, you are sealed. Man, that's a heck of a way to kill Rex. She's going to like with the butt of the gun, I guess. But all right, Moonshot, you're up. You got 10 seconds. Kellen 85 and 24. Moonshot 100% and sealed. Amy 100%. Valar 85 and max base. Oh, he's dead, Valar. I mean, that was overkill. All right, we got Moonshot. No pets are ever hurt in Play Dead Live, everybody. They're fake pets. Move to line of sight with Valar and summon Flare. So, Moonshot, let's see. Let's see where we can get everybody moving to. Finally, somebody moved. Moonshot's going to go right there. His line of sight. And he summons Flare, the mare. And Flare goes in, hits you for 2, Valar. Taking you down to 19. 85 and 19. Julia's paddling in the pool. We'll get you in that pool before the end of it. All right, Amy. 10-second timer for Amy. Super close match, everybody. It's virtually tied. Ten-second timer for Amy. We're in round number 3, everybody. Detonate Fizzle TS10. She doesn't have TS10s, Amy. Those are already gone. Valar took them from her. You got it. Kel, you have no TS10s, and you have no heal and seal. And Preston, bringing out Big Preston. We haven't seen Preston in a little while. Probably it's been so long since you guys seen somebody cast Preston, you forgot what he does. He creeps in, he stealths. And you'll find out in 4 to 6 turns what he does. And Preston is targeting Moon. All right, Moonshot. Her first one was on you, Jason. Her second one was on Kel. You're still sealed. Nobody hit you. Yet. Kel, it's your turn. You got a 10-second timer. Oh man, we got to get Anthony we got to get him a avatar. Detonate Fizzle on Amy for the final TS10s. There it is. And Hannibal to Valar. Hannibal is a D8 phasing D8. So, Valar, we got you down to 70. And that's the end of round number 3. Valar, 10-second timer. Kel still has Hannibal out. Amy has Preston out. Those are the only pets. Still got a couple bombs out as well. Valar's going to go heal and seal. You might as well, right, before somebody takes it. So Valar drops the heal and seal smoke. Now, Valar, it's only half your turn. You still have another half of your turn. Dropping the smoke is not the full maneuver. We'll give you 5 more seconds. If you're just tuning in, we're in round number 4. All players have targeted each other to take away their TS10s. So she's also going to go blue bomb on Kel. You got it. All right, Moonshot. 10 seconds for you. And yes, you are sealed. Like an envelope. Fizzle bomb to Valar. And wants to shoot with the regular arrow. All right. Valar was sealed. And Moon is going Fizzle. And Valar, you are no longer sealed because he went regular arrow because he had line of sight. And it went just like that. All right, that is Moonshot's attack. Amy, you and Valar are in range of Moonshot. You both have line of sight. Within 30 yards, and you have a 10-second timer. Shoot regular arrow, Moonshot, and blue bomb to Moonshot. Moonshot. You are no longer sealed. Yep. And Amy, the problem with the BB7 is you don't get the effect because it never hit him. It hit his seal. So his healing has not been minimized. Kel, you're up. Valar, you got the heal from that heal and seal, by the way. 10%. Okay, so first and foremost, Hannibal reappears, deals damage to Valar. Takes her down to 65. Hannibal's out of play. So now she summons Percy. And Percy's going to go straight in. Valar, Percy does a deadly venom. Going to be 10, 30, and 60. So at first he hits you for 10, knocking you down to 55. And then Kel's going to go green bomb. To Valar. All right, Valar, you are up. You got a 10-second timer. Can't use the grog and also big red. Grog is a full turn. You can summon in grog, you can detonate in grog, but you can't attack in grog. Doesn't matter if it's in the mask. The mask just keeps it from being countered. It doesn't make it not a move. Summon. All right, she's going to summon Trey. All right. So she's bringing out Trey and attacking Moonshot for 20%. And she's taking the grog, which is going to heal her for at least 50%. So that brings you back to 100%, Valar, using the healing grog. Slim doesn't get a second move. He only gets one move. He's a D12. He attacks one time. All right, so Moonshot, you're at 80 and 16. Kel, 85 and 24. Moonshot, 80 and 16. Amy at 100%. Valar at 100%. Moonshot, you're up. All right, Moonshot is going to shoot Valar in page 3. And he's going to steal her pet. He's going to steal Blue and take Blue out of play. And detonate Fizzle and take what type of heal? And he's going to take your heal smoke. So Valar, you have no blue, you have no heal smoke, and you have no TS10. And Moonshot has used his spell ability. All right, Amy, you're up. Kel at 85, Moon at 80, you're 100, Valar's at 100. Over halfway through the match. And made up some good time, everybody. We've got over 4 rounds in the books already. So players playing fast and efficient so far. Great job to both teams. All right, Amy, in order to go black glass to Moon, you got to move just a little bit closer. We'll put you right here at the edge of the pool. And then she's going black glass, which is D5 AP1. And she's going to summon Percy to Moon. All right, Percy's going to go in for 10% as well, Moon. So, Moon, that's going to knock you down to 60 and 15. And Kel, you are up. 10-second timer for Kel. Detonate green on Valar and summon Toxie to Valar. All right, green bomb's going to do a little bit of damage to Valar, and it's going to lessen the healing effects. Takes her down to 95. But then Toxie is going to come in 25 per turn. So that's the first turn. Valar's going to take you down to 70. So 70 and 21 for Valar. Green bomb has been detonated. And we finished out round 5. Valar, kick us off. And Amy's like, whoa, 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 hold on now. Amy's reaching for the journal. And she cast Medic Page 2. Percy, you don't have to kill Percy. All right, hold on. Valar, let me explain. Percy attacked you last round. And when you used Healing Grog, that got rid of the effects of Percy. So that's done. Toxie attacks you and leaves a toxin much like Percy. But Amy cast Slow Poison, which mitigates Percy's damage or the toxin damage. So you take the 25%, but the effect is gone. So reset your timer to 5 seconds. You have no toxins, no poisons, but you have taken the damage from it. And Amy, your spells are done for the match. Toxie's dead. When Toxie hits you, he dies. The poison is what's left behind. And Amy got rid of it. So you don't have to do anything with Toxie or Percy. Trey is dead because you used Trey to attack Moonshot last round. Yes. We're in negative timers at this point, but starter timer over 10 seconds. All actions have been nerfed at this point. Gold glass and detonate. All right, so you're going to detonate blue bomb on Kel. Kel, you're taking a little bit of damage as well, knocking you down to 80 and minimizing your healing. And she's going to go gold glass on Moonshot. And Moon, you're going gold glass. It's going to kick you down to 45. Moonshot, you're up. Kel, you're at 80 and 24. Moonshot, you're 45 and 15. Amy, 100%. Valar, 70 and 21. Summon Percy to Valar. Boy, they love poisoning Valar. Look at this. It's a lot. And he's going to drop Heal Smoke. So Valar, take another 10. No, he used Heal and Seal. You guys are killing me. Come on. Pay attention. Play the game, everybody. Too much coaching going on. Amy, 10-second timer. Ten seconds. He is surrounded by Heal Smoke at this point. All right. So Moonshot does get the effect of the heal. which brings him back to 95%. And 16. Preston hits this turn. So moonshot, that takes you down to 14. Amy's going to cast Hannibal. So Hannibal is going to go in and rock you pretty good down to 80. And then you get the red glass. Again. And the red glass is going to take you back down to 65, Moon. And Kel, you are up. 10-second timer for Kel. Kel, 80 and 24. Moon, 65 and 14. Amy, 100% life and 100% base. And Valar at 60 and 21. Under 10 minutes to play. All right, so Kel's going to stun Amy. Amy, it means you get one turn next round. And she's going to summon Oscar to Amy. Amy, now your base is revealed. Oscar hits you for one base, taking you down to 28 base, and taking Valar down to 20. Yep, started at 29 base. It's a lot of base. Valar, kick us off with round number 8. Round number 8, Valar. 10-second timer, Julia. Kel at 80, 24. Moonshot, 65, 14. Amy, 128. Valar, 60 and 20. All right, she's bringing out Nolan. And she's going to go green bomb. And your red glass from last turn hits Moonshot again. Remember, it's 2 turn. Moonshot taking you down to 50. The glass carries over. Second turn attack. Moonshot. 10-second timer. Sorry, gold glass. You're right. My bad. The gold glass damage carries over. Thanks so much, Unforeseen. Good match tonight. We're winding down. We are actually under 5 minutes to go, everybody. Under 5 minutes to go in the match. Who are you going to summon Slim to? All right, he's going to summon Slim to Valar. Valar, Slim comes in hot. It's a hard-hitting pet. Takes you down to 40. And then he throws the BT-7. And the BT-7 is going to rocket launch you. So here we go. Drops you over in the wooded lands. You take 1 point from the BT7. AP takes you down to 25 and 19. 25 and 19. Amy, you're up. Hannibal phases in. Hits Moonshot again. Takes him down to 35. Hannibal is out of play. Your Gold Glass kicks in on Moonshot. Hits him again. Takes him down to 12. I'm sorry, your Red Glass. Your Red Glass kicks in, second turn, takes him down to 12. Kel 85 or 80 and 24, Moonshot 35 and 12. Amy 100%, Villar 25 and 19. Oh boy. We finally get to see it. Amy's going Fury 4 with a Knox 9. And you guys know that Knox 9 has extensive range. So it is a sword that can extend out and it goes pop like that. I mean, it snaps. Yeah, it's big. The Knox 9 coming into play, one of the hardest hitting weapons in the game, with a Fury 4 attached to it. Moonshot. %. You're at 5 and 12. 5 and 12. Kel, you're up. Under 2 minutes to go. All healing has been nerfed. All healing has been nerfed. Kel's going to go green bomb to Villar and detonate. All right. Green bomb will hit you for a little bit, Villar, but it's going to lessen the healing effect even more. It's already been nerfed 50%. Now it's nerfed another 25%. Villar is at 20 and 19. All right, listen up, everybody. We got a lot of rounds in this match. This is like, I think, round 10. This is the final round. This is it. Each player has one more move. It'll go Villar, Moonshot, Amy, and Kel. Your moves will decide this match. Kel is at 80 and 24. Moonshot is at 5 and 12. Amy is at 100%, and Villar is at 20 and 19. Villar, you have a 10-second timer. She is going to go Gold Glass from Nolan. And then she's going to go... He is going to summon blue. Blue will stop the gold glass. I'm confused here. SP3 for blue. Oh, gotcha. Sniper page 3. Okay. Yeah, the sniper page 3 is not a defensive instant. No, she can't. But it doesn't matter because the Fury 4 with the green gel is going to do lethal damage to Moonshot. He's only at 5. So blue stops the grenade, but your Fury 4 with the green gel is going to take lethal damage, and you're going to get a small healing kickback. And by small, I mean very small because it's nerfed 75%. So it's going to take you to 25. So Moon, you're dead. Valar, you're at 25. And the sniper page does not come into play at all. So Moon is going to res and restore. All right, Moon, you're back. And Moon is going to go Fury 4. And a big red to Valar. Any actions before I go to damage resolution? All right, final turn. Valar, you've taken lethal damage. Amy cast blue. All right. You guys can be a little quicker on the draw on the counter spells. So, before we get to damage resolution, when I announce it, if you guys are going to take a defensive instant, you need to announce it immediately. Before, no worries. But try to do it as quick as possible. You don't need to res and restore, Valar. That's why I want to get it in as quick as possible. Because otherwise we're going to do damage and res and everything else. So Amy cast blue. Moonshot had taken Valar's blue out of play. Amy cast blue and prevents Moonshot from hitting Valar. So she's safe. Amy, 10-second timer. This is your final move. Kel, 80 and 24. Moonshot, rezzed. We don't know his life. Amy, 100%. Valar, 25 and 19. Orange Crush to Moon and detonate Blue Bomb on Kel. I think the blue bomb is on Moon. All right, so she's going to detonate the blue bomb on Moon. Which is going to knock him down to 25% health. Well, he's going to start at 55 after his res. 25% is going to take him down to 30. And she's going to go Orange Crush on Moon a second time. Ain't going to take him from 30, but it's going to take him down to 10. Moonshot, you're back down to 10 base life. And Kel, you're going to finish it off. Final move, Kel. 10-second timer. Move in Big Red to Valar. Kel moves in, throws the final Big Red. Will it be enough? No. Valar holding on at 5% with a final Big Red, and even if it would have gotten a killing blow, still would not have been enough. Kel at 80 and 24. Moonshot lost a life. Amy 100%. Health. Valar finishes up at 5. Knox Landing getting their first win of the season, edging out the Smiling Moons. 6 points for Knox Landing and 4 points for Kel and Moonshot. Very well played match. Good pace. You guys had some good moves down. One of the few matches, we got about 10 rounds in that match. So good job to everybody. Great night of PvP. A lot of good competition. I do have to ask, Valar, now that the match is over, are you ever going to use the bow? I mean, I'm just out of curiosity. No reason to fire it. It's AP2. Some AP2 arrows with some AP2 damage. I mean, it's a bounty bow. I mean, just a quick trivia question. Do you guys know how much AP damage you can do with a bounty bow? A lot. All right, we got Amy Bowen says, congrats to Kel and Moonshot. Valar, for Amy for Saturday, great match. Kel, so many good matches tonight. Congrats to all players for a great night of fights, and congrats to all winners. So, good stuff. Hey, a lot of clues went out today, and a lot of inventory was picked up. So, we will do a Walking Dead stream tomorrow night, and Friday is going to be a very, very unique raid. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys know how these puzzles work. It can be a frustrating night. it can be a strategic night with where you guys go in and you just kind of blow it up really fast. I'm anxious to see which direction it's going to go. I will say there can be as much as 6,000 experience points. And for some people who are really, really close, that 6,000 experience points could level them up to level 6. So we got Moonshot wants to revive Blue. You got it, Moonshot. Thanks. Good night. Good night of play, too, Moon. Jason, we got to get you a couple more pieces of PvP gear, though. Amy's going to revive Hannibal. Valar's going to revive Blue. And if I missed your earlier pet revives, everybody, Valar, you don't need to revive Blue. It was taken out of play. It was not used. So you don't need to use a pet revive. If somebody steals your pet, it doesn't die. All right. Julia, we're 5 months in. Learning's debatable. I think it's more pressure than learning because it seems like most of the moves are pretty good. It's just when people get under the gun and they start doing 3 or 4 moves. It's repetition. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. I'm going to go find out why it sounds like there's construction going on down the street at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's a little weird. Some banging sounds going on. So, a little late for construction to be happening. But, yeah, with that being said, let's have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for some Walking Dead. We'll be here at 9 o'clock. We'll have a great time. It's been kind of our Walking Dead freestyle topic, so some of it's a little bit of a rant, a little bit of kind of messing around. And then Friday night is we get everybody in the mix, so it's going to be a lot of fun for you guys. Have a good night. I will see you all. If you have any gear questions, any last-minute updates, shoot them over to me tomorrow, and we'll get them all adjusted in your inventory. I will get all the bundles added tomorrow, and I'll get all your inventories out to you by tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again. Peace.